a brick. Yeah, Super Run, eventually Kobe's going to make a 12 scale car that I cannot, or a 12 scale something that I cannot avoid. So far, I'm safe. But it's going to happen. Bricks O'Brien, how you doing? Bricks O'Brien for partner. Bricks O'Brien for partner. Bricks O'Brien. Bricks O'Brien for partner. Pada. Thank you for shout outs. Hope you're doing well. Is that a hollow stud? What is that? Or is it just a regular stud? It's just a regular stud. I hope. Mess with Minecraft? Nice. Just chilling. Good. Healthy. Part of you doesn't like the design of the in real life F-35, maybe because it looks too similar to the 22, or just biased. That's fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think the F-35 is the most elegant looking craft, but its capabilities are undeniable. At least it's not as ugly as the, what was it, 36? The one that it went up against from Boeing? With the whale shark mouth? 3 Jeeps and a Fury. Oh no, not a Sherman. That's going to be difficult to avoid. Dang. Features on the new Abrams. Was it A6 or is it even beyond that? I've not seen the latest. F-35B in beast mode, yeah. It has no stealth at that point, but it does look pretty cool. Chronicles of Parallel, welcome. We'll see what actually comes out of the program. There are 800 million projects under consideration for future military stuff at any given moment. What actually becomes real is a very different story. 23 was cool design, yeah. I'm not sure if I used the right one here. I think maybe that was supposed to be the taller guy. Yeah. There is another. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. So partial to the F-14. Can't hate on that. The Phoenix truck. Full beast. They give you missiles to put on the outside. I'm not sure if I'm going to display it that way. The fact that beast mode defeats stealth, with stealth being stealth and systems integration and sensor integration being the key values of the F-35 program, beast mode doesn't sit particularly well with me. It feels like a lie. Shifting away from. I mean, it's nonstop. Our development of military tech is nonstop. So yes, of course there will be a replacement for the Abrams. There's a replacement for everything. Nothing is forever, and tech moves faster and faster. I find the new infantry fighting vehicle to be really interesting. I'd like to see more about that. I haven't had the time to really look into it that much, but it looks cool to me. Abrams turret on top of a lighter tractor base with a smaller gun, but still packing a punch. What if we'll go back to the speed race? Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the speed race honestly is never fully stopped. It's for planes, for manned planes. I think the days of the speed race are long gone. But for unmanned stuff, it remains very pertinent. Full auto Abrams, aren't they all full auto? Timeline where we continue to use swing wings, and also got the F-16 XL. Beast bad for Vistal, yeah. But what looks the coolest, yeah. Netherlands had the F-104. Incredible how old some of our aircraft really are. Looking at you, B-52. The heck? VTOL Abrams. Take care, Leonico. Sleep well. CV-90? CV-90. What is the newest? What is our newest fighting vehicle? The one that looks like a tank. The one that looks fully like a tank. B2 running off of 486s? Hey, at least it's not running off of floppy disks. No, not the Bradley. They're the new fighting vehicle. It has a new name. It looks like a tank. It has a 100 or 105 millimeter gun or something like that with an Abrams turret. I don't remember the CV-90 by name offhand. That thing looks nice. I don't know anything about its capability, but it looks nice. Isn't it like an M10? M10, yeah, it's called the M10. M10 Booker. Here's an anti-stud. Thank you for the lurk, Robot Wizard. I feel like I've done something out of order here. Oh, this shifted accidentally. Saab, one of the few manufacturers ever to get a missile lock on a SR-71. Double anti-stud. The part that I was just showing, the double anti-stud that I was just showing as a double anti-stud is indeed an anti-stud. I was showing that up close. Taz, thank you for popping in. Hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you well. I got you. Sorry, the timing was perfectly off. I had it like zoomed in up close for like a hot minute, and as soon as I put it on, dang it. Future Gundam. Doing well, feeling happy birthday. Taz, sorry I've not been around the Twitchosphere as much lately as a viewer. It's been a deeply difficult year. Just struggling to stay afloat, to stay human. I think I might have either I messed up or they messed up. If they messed up, that's gonna suck. Should have 3 of this piece right now, and I'm only seeing 2. New ones are so cheap compared to. Thank goodness, yeah. The B21 is ahead of schedule and under budget. Such a rare thing. B-Mart, welcome. Thank you, Taz and Brian. I think we'll ever transition to Gundam. Nope. Mega Kami, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, unless there's another spot that had the 5 stud long. This is a 7. Yeah, this is a 7 stud long. Something seems to be off here. No, there should still be a 7 stud. Okay, so where is my... This is a weird... Oh! They're not tiles. They move the indication of where or what parts you're using. They move it around the page. It's just plates, that's all. How's it going, Nodak Shack? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I needed one of these. I feel like I need an F-22, but I've been able to keep myself from buying it. It doesn't speak to me well enough. I feel like the F-22 needs to be in light gray. I think that's the big thing. The F-22 is the same color as this, and it just doesn't quite hit right for me. Thank you, Stoat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope your day as well is at least good, at least, if not great. Yeah, they definitely have not built B2s in a very long time. There's an A10. Yep, they have multiple A10s. I got one of them. They have multiple colors. Built a pretty cool Sluban F117, one of the first Chinese brands you tried. Heard Sluban is not too bad quality-wise. They were one of the early ones to get to within a reasonable range, I feel, of Lego's quality to where it's worth trying out, even for folks who are stuck on Lego. Thought the standard Raptor looked like a potato chip. I never saw the F-22B concept. A10 with shark mouth? I forget. Still waiting for SR-71? Yes. And it needs to be sizable too, not some downscaled little 100 scale thing or something. Yeah. Weird scale. This scale, 1/48, it needs to be big and proper. '22 is weird, like an in-between mix of that special paint. Can see why they went darker, yes. But I needed to not be the same color as this. And I'm happy to use that as an excuse to not buy that $100 set. F-17 from Air Force One. Fun one with accordion tube. I don't remember it. What about the F-117 from the show La Brea? They show a real F-117. Then the next thing, you see two people sitting side by side in the cockpit. And then the next thing, you see those two people landed in a dirt field with a bunch of passengers. Hollywood is good. FB22. Netherlands bought 46 F-35s and 2 trainers. Wow. I feel like the F-35 must be better than I think it is. I still kind of view it as something that has teething issues. The program was so troubled for so long. Still a little bit biased against it as a as a real life fighting solution. And I'm not aware of its real life combat prowess yet. The theory, yes, but is it really worth it? Most world bought a bunch before they're finished. Yeah, very careful, very capable passenger plane. JetBlue operates 30. JetBlue, wow. Broken Arrow, not familiar with it. Canada got him. So use F-16, yeah. Oh, would if you didn't give them. World was waiting. Gotcha. There's an APC style compartment. Yeah, it's kind of like that Gundam that I've been working on. It has a big box backpack. It has one of those for sure. Yeah, Lurking Gundam. That's what I was talking about earlier. We had a conversation about that beast mode looks super cool, but also kills all stealth. Well, most of it. The coolest thing, in my opinion, about the F-35 stealth is its audio stealth. I don't know what the sound stealth of it. Even when that thing is operating at low speeds, not even cruising speed, low speed, like on approach, you don't hear it coming. It is incredibly quiet as it approaches. That is amazing to me. Kobe has tanks? Yes, they have a lot of tanks, and I've built a lot of their tanks in the past. always being pulled to buy more, but mustn't. Need a stealth F-15. Didn't they try at one point to do a slightly lower observable F-15 with canted vertical stabs? Skip the stealth. Open the canopy and fight your opponent one-to-one with swords like gentlemen. On guard. Wikiwa, how's it going? Welcome. What brings you on in here? Hope you're doing well. F-22 or 35, couldn't tell which. Heard nothing until it was passed. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Because that's not how sound works, right? It means they're tunneling it and actually literally projecting the sound back and preventing any waves coming forward. It's crazy. Silent Eagle, yeah, it looks weirder than the MTD. Did they actually make it? Did they actually make a flying airframe? Or was it just a concept? Oh, right on. Thank you. Just got back from Legoland. Nice. Little family trip, I hope. Excuse me. Oh, these go on afterwards, so grab a couple of these, grab a couple of these. Loved it. Got to buy a couple sets. Nice. Success. Non-functional prototype. All right. Concept of a swept wing F-22 for carriers. Nope. That sounds like something that somebody made up. What Star Wars are they releasing? The next UCS set, the TIE Interceptor, and then a medium scale desk model droideka. There's a pod racer diorama, some brickheads, Keller and Beck's giant oversized bark speeder with Grogu pram sidecar. Oh, that's what the FB-22 was. Was a swing wing. A swing wing F-22. Lady Gwen, good evening to you. How are you doing? No new land speeder because Lego has lost the plot and they don't care about their fans anymore. Yes, 39. And vegans. I grew up under the approach to Alameda Naval Air Base, so we used to get some cool things coming in. The coolest stuff was relatively rare, but every once in a while we'd get a formation. Night Trooper Battle Pack, then life will be complete. You're okay. Draken is underrated. It is, yep. Watching a F-22 demo, completely does a somersault midair, goes to falling leaf, then hits the afterburner, gets right out of it. Nice. And it's not even the most maneuverable craft out there. And obviously, dogfighting is long since dead. I need to be careful here. There's something that I'm not doing right. But still. Very impressive. Another Cloud City. Yeah, Cloud City twin pod car would be nice. I like that. Oh, this is what I missed. I like that craft. I do. There we go. All right. That's right. The reddish orange would be perfect for it. Holy heck. It's one of the best possible combinations. Lancet? Lancer. What is the Lancer? F111? No, Aardvark. What is the Lancer? B2. B1. B1B. B1B. Lancer. Okay, sorry. This took me a second. 1-to-1 scale cloud. I can't believe that the Lancer carries more cargo than the B-52. What the heck? I only learned that like last year. The B1 carries more max cargo. It can't carry as many different huge under wing and belly things just because of its shape and all, but it has more cargo carrying capacity than the B-52. It doesn't make any sense to me, to my brain. How? The B-52 is huge, but B-1's not small. But it's a jet. It doesn't have heck of jets. Like it's like a scaled up fighter to me. Could even carry a Luke's land speeder. Most sees occasional Black Hawk, the Rumbles, the whole house, or a Coast Guard chopper. That was bag one there. There's a whole lot more to go because there's quite a lot of bulk here. Avro Vulcan, yeah. This is a very cool thing to this day. Underrated. Concepts by North American look similar to modern Sukhois. Yes, I remember seeing that. Quote unquote modern Sukhois.
Yeah.
Unlike Lego, which is 100% transparent plastic bag. Transparent paper, excuse me. Since 2021. I read about it on marketing contractor websites. So you know it's true. Propagated by Big Lego. What? Transparent aluminum. Super high. Star Trek 4. Seen reviews with them? Yes. There have been reviews going out for years now that have paper bags because Lego puts stuff in paper bags and then sends it to their marketing partners in Milan so that the marketing partners will then say, look, Lego switched to all green and doing everything with paper bags now, look. But reality is consumers are not getting those, except for a very limited number of people in Europe finally are now starting to get them 3 years later. Computer! Shady, yeah, I would say that's shady, yeah. Abusing their power a bit. And we can rewatch Star Trek 4. Good. Or should I say the best Star Trek movie? I think Globesat had paper bags with three. Are you serious? With 3 plastic bags inside of it. That sounds like not a Superon joke. That sounds like an actual truth to me. I knew it. Dang it. Task failed successfully. The boxes will be plastic. Wow. This one's Lego. This one's Hasbro. Watch the first 6 so you get a first full cycle of being disappointed, then amazed 3 times. Yep. CMF packages. But I mean, CMF packages, it's offsetting the investment. They make so much money off of teaching kids to gamble, so they can afford to do it. Remember, they're a small company, right? Got to be a small family-owned company. Got to think about their bottom line. Now transparent aluminum is a real thing. Yep. But I have a good reason to appear on personal recommended section. I do not. But hi, how are you doing? I've been doing Lego builds and reviews on YouTube for 11 years. And I have a Lego city that doesn't look like this anymore because it's being
Hello.
rebuilt.
Hello.
Gonna have to stop playing so much God of War. Boy. Bucky's gal. Welcome, welcome. How you doing?
How bizarre!
Amazing how big some planes got. Oh, for sure. I mean, the B-15 ain't small, even. Sorry, B-15, F-15. Anyone seen a Klingon bird of prey in the bay recently? I haven't been able to look lately. Next time I'm out there, I will check for you, though. Man, I haven't been out with my dog in months. That's depressing. Be 74. Change it. I know. How? Cheese slopes have a lip that's a full height. Yeah, they have some. They have some of those. They've got everything. This is Kobe. This is not Lego. They do whatever they need to. They have different angles of things. They have things that match. They have base plate thickness, inverted tiles. They have double-sided plates. They have studs that you can insert wherever you need them. They have double anti-stud pieces that are 1 by 1 by 2/3.
Double up,
And anything that you need that Lego refuses to do because they're cowards. All the other companies do and have been doing for years. I haven't picked up a book in 7 months. Picked one up last week and been unstoppable. Good. Glad you've got the time for that and are enjoying it. How many molds? It's too costly. Yeah, but here's the thing. They made how many molds just for 5 sets for Trolls World Tour? Something like a dozen new molds just for those 5 sets. So the whole thing about them not being able to afford molds is pretty farcical. A farce that they themselves propagate relentlessly. Like, who doesn't want to copy their competitors? Hard. 3rd book in 7 days. What the heck? You are going hard. I like it. Good on you. Should pretty loose. Yeah. They're loose with pretty much all of their rules. Because only the best is good enough. I read books you got from the library. Did you check to make sure that they're not due back? Because there's going to be another layer. These are more shallow. Not due for 8 days. Okay, all right. I see. All right. Just about to finish this top layer. I finally got my groove going here. Just a little bit faster assembly. People by Kobe mostly are more likely to care about fine details than the average Lego viewer. Target audience can't get what they need out of Lego. Well, I mean, Lego doesn't do modern military vehicles for the most part, or military craft. So Kobe is kind of safe in that way, safe from, separated from the Lego space. With all the military stuff that they do. Weird seeing it. I can get that. Been doing it for almost a decade now, but can definitely understand that feeling weird from the outside. Down season for companies to print books, so it means you can get back into your reading passion. Okay, good. Doing stuff that is healthy for you, for your mind, and for your soul is fantastic. Practical self-care. Two 1x5s. 1x5s, pieces that Lego tried to get a design patent on a few years ago to prevent anyone else from being able to make 1x5s in the world. Too bad. Kobe had already been doing 1x5s for many years, and other companies had already as well. Nice try, Lego. This time, pick up a craft to help with stress. Have entire bookcases full of, I don't know what TBR stands for, sorry. Only R is good enough. Oh, it's greater than, yeah. These niche companies get to exist? Absolutely, yes. And competition is one of the most healthy things possible. Good, ethical competition is the best. Helps everybody in the long run. Helps Lego to be better, pushes them to be better. And then Lego fans benefit. Wish the competition was able to be competitive, but Lego is extraordinarily anti-competitive. It kind of makes it difficult for anybody to compete with all of the anti-competitive rules that Lego has with retailers saying, hey, you can't have more than this many inches of shelf space for anything that's not Lego. Otherwise, you won't be able to buy Lego from us. You won't be able to get money off of our products. So yeah, just a little bit of cartel strong arm practice there. Single member cartel to be read. Gotcha. So this is a different offset. So these have no half plate offset on the side studs, and then the side studs themselves are, if not centered, almost centered. I think they actually are centered to the plate. Very, very different from what we're used to. Art Fix. I did one or two Art Fix reviews. Probably like 2016 or something like that, including an F-22. Nothing since then, though. One more. Oh, here it is. Thank you for the lurk. Welcome, Vargonaut. Excuse me. There has to be regions that have laws preventing them from doing something. I hope so. I wish the practice was more known about. Hey. Excuse me. This way. And this way. There we go. Mary, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Or for toy stores to even know about brands? No, they do. The stores know. Stores are aware of them. Stores are aware of plenty and want to offer cheaper options than Lego, because not everybody can afford Lego. Should this be a 3x4 maybe? Yep. We're to see a jumper type part with full studs. Lego. Oh, I see. Jumper. Mentally, I always think of the Lego 2x2 with 2 studs as a jumper because it's kind of a structurally similar part, but it's not. One by twos are simple. Take care, Turner Logan Pope. Thank you for hanging out while you could. Have a good night. Wait a minute. One of these has a print on it. That's fancy. Such an important thing you don't often think about. Yeah, that's something that Lego is way, way, way ahead on. And they put so much effort into that almost nobody pays attention to. We take it for granted because we just expect it. We expect our Lego builds to be durable. We expect them to be able to be picked up without falling apart. But that takes work. And they do the work. Yet. Black? So this is black on black? Guess so. What have I been using for large scale? Seen panel washes? No. I switched to watercolor. Regular plain watercolor in Flow Improver. Watercolor diluted with Flow Improver. That's what I did. That's what I did this with. This. To do it quick. It's also what I did the Zoid with yesterday. Well, what else did I do with that? Like I did one other kit as well with that technique.
Thanks, Drink.
The thing is that the alcohol is nice and all, but I'm not able to get quite as many colors as easily because some of the colors will separate, especially cyan tends to separate out a bit. And cleanup just takes a lot longer than the watercolor stuff. Watercolor is just damp and just it's done. And it's done with confidence. And it's already matte as well. It's completely matte. Acrylic with alcohol inks I've not used for quite some time. Acrylic was the last thing that I was using before watercolor, which is more confident, doesn't separate out, but is still more time consuming to clean up with alcohol. And the nice thing about watercolor is that if you hate it, you can remove all of it with just water and a toothbrush. If you even need a toothbrush, it solvates easily. It doesn't even require any soaking whatsoever. So obviously it does need to be locked in. This is really confusing to me. They show a piece that looks like it's white. Oh, it's the other subassembly. And I'm struggling with color as well. Is it black or is it? Black versus dark gray is a question mark here. Watch the 2016 video about the Airfix Bugatti. One reasons you don't build other people's mocks, don't know if it'll hold itself together. Yeah, a lot of them don't. Well kept secret. A lot of mocks are fragiler than you can possibly imagine. Ever considered using it? It is nice. It is a comfy medium. You can make any kind of color as long as you've got a sufficient wetting agent. It can serve you very, 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 very well. So this doesn't go this way, does it? No, it goes the other way. Amazon Basics brand watercolor paints. Yeah, looking forward to Amazon Basic nuclear reactors. I ordered some water-based markers as well to test against Real Touch markers. Oh, and I did seal in. Where is it? Is it still in the booth? It shouldn't be. The Gundam I was working on. I did another top coat, so I sealed in all the work that I did with the chalk pencil and colored pencil. Wax color pencil. I committed. Angles match nicely. They do, yeah. Wet palette. You have the Easy, or you bought the Easy 8. Wait, what are we talking about exactly here? You got the Easy 8. So are you talking about panel washing? Or are you talking about detail painting? I want to make sure that I don't answer a question that you're not asking and then give you bad information accidentally. I thought that was supposed to be a hollow stud there. I must have messed up and used, yep, I must have messed up and used a hollow stud in one of these spots. Ah, okay, got it. There it is. Nope, that's not a hollow stud. Or is it? Yes, yes it is. My bad. I don't have the correct part to pull this out, so. I'm just going to damage a spare piece. Oh, come on. This will work, huh? Color, yeah. I think it makes cleaning easier. It's just so fast. Literally that entire thing back there, that huge thing, I did the entire outside, top and sides, in 1 hour. It was dry. It was exactly how it is now. In 1 hour. With the watercolor. It needs a top coat to hold it down, but as long as I'm not ever getting my fingers way down in there, it's never gonna come off on its own. Gunk wash, you can definitely do some kind of gunk washing with it. The key is making sure that you've got a surface that is preferably just a tiny bit matte.